This video is going to be my top 5 Mandalorian Star Wars Funko Pops. Let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher and today I'm going over my top 5 Mandalorian Star Wars Funko Pops. So a couple weeks ago now I was challenged by my friend Eric over at Sire Speed Reviews to show everyone my top 5 Mandalorian Funko Pops. This is of course after I did my top 5 Jedi Star Wars Funko Pops, my top 5 Sith, and my top 5 Darth Vader, and actually, some of my friends, we've been challenging each other. Some of my YouTube friends, we've been challenging each other to do these videos. So, yeah, Eric at Sire Speed Reviews challenged me to do this video. So, here it is. In at number 5, I have number 402, the Mandalorian himself, holding Grogu in his arms, holding the child, I think it said on the packaging. But this one is such a great pop. Any Funko Pop that has something different than the normal plain old black base, it just looks incredible. Like these flying pops where they have the flames kind of come in and turn into the smoke at the bottom, and that's the base. Like he's barely touching the base. I think he touches it in one spot there. But the detail on this thing as well, like they did a really nice detail on this guy. Even on little Grogu there, like for how small he is, the paint application is really, really nice. And again, like the illusion of motion with the cape flowing in the wind and stuff like that, it just looks fantastic. Really, really great pop. So this is number 5. For my number 4 pick, I had to go with someone different for this one. Someone other than Din Djarin. So I went with Paz Vizsla, my man Paz Vizsla, number 348. Rest in peace, Paz. Such a great character and such a great look for this pop. I love the stance on this one, that action pose where he's holding his big ass badass blaster there that's attached to his jetpack. Great, looks great. The pose is great. And then his armor, like the yellow and the blue, it just looks so great together. And then you got that contrast from that almost brown red or rust red color for the fabric on him. It just nice contrast, so great colors, and then a lot of details on this guy, like all the mechanical bits on his blaster, on his jetpack, on his helmet, loads of details, and then some little bits of battle damage here and there as well. So such a great pop. Coming in at number 3, I had to go with a newer pop. Came out early this year or late last year. It came in that Mandalorian mystery box. It was one of 4 possible pops you could get in the box there. So this one's number 564. He is a Mudhorn Battle Mandalorian, and again, it comes to pose and detail for these things, why these things are in my top 5. This one just looks fantastic. Again, the details on this thing, like all the mud everywhere, the texturing for the mud looks fantastic. Little rips in his cape. The chest armor, the armor on his chest there is actually bent and damaged, just like in the show when he damaged it in the battle with the Mudhorn. And then the illusion of motion with the flowing cape at the back, it looks fantastic. So that's why this guy is my number 3 pick. For my number 2 pick, again, I went with a slightly bigger Mandalorian pop. It is number 416, the Mandalorian and Grogu, or Mandalorian and the child on the Bantha. And again, it comes down to pose and detail. So this thing is incredibly, incredibly detailed. So with like all the fabric detailing on the saddles, all the fabrics on top of the Bantha, the pouch that's holding Grogu looks like fabric. They did a great job on that. The pose with him actually sitting with the one leg on either side of the Bantha looks great. He's holding the reins for the Bantha, and even the Bantha himself with that cute Bantha face looks fantastic. If you guys do not have this one in your collection, definitely pick this one up. It is a must-have. And last but not least, my number 1 pick. If you guys have followed the channel for a little while, you may have guessed it. I mentioned it in the review for this pop, how much I love this pop. It is the Mandalorian with the Darksaber, glow-in-the-dark Funko Pop. He's number 491. He was exclusive to somewhere. I don't remember where it was. I think it was like lunch, something lunch, box lunch, possibly. Let me know down in the comments if you know what exclusive he was to. But such a great looking Funko Pop. I wasn't into the chrome Funko Pops until I picked this guy up, and now I think all Mandalorian, or at least all Din Djarin Mandalorian Funko Pops should be chrome armor. He just looks so great with all the chrome armor, and then everything else is just matte paint. And then of course he's got the dark saber that glows in the dark. And then again, like the pose with the cape flowing in the wind, that illusion of motion. And then just little details on his armor and all of that goodness there. Ammunition on his belt and stuff. Just little details on this pop. This is by far my favorite Mandalorian Funko Pop. Like there's no other Mandalorian Funko Pop that can beat this right now. But let me know your thoughts on my top 5 Mandalorian Funko Pops. Do you agree with some of my choices? What would be in your top 5 list? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and then click to watch one of my other reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.